and killed him to save the British nation.
Harry, you're only joking. Sure, you die for Ireland.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Ah, you would. Sure, I know what you are.
What am I?
You're a gunman on the run.
Well, maybe I am, and maybe I'm not.
I know. Do you never be afraid?
Afraid? Afraid of what?
Well, the ambushes, of course. Oh, I'm all a tremble when I hear a shot go off. And what must it be like in the middle of the firing?
Well, I'll admit one does be a little nervous at first, but one gets used to it after a bit, till at last a gunman throws a bomb as carelessly as a schoolboy throws a snowball.
I wish it was all over all the same. You'll take care of yourself, won't you, Donald? I mean, Mr. Davern.
Oh, no, call me Donald. We're friends. Great friends now. Go on, Minnie, call me Donald. Let me hear you say Donald.
Well, the place hardly needs a tidying up, Donald. But it really does. It's in an awful state. Thursday's a half day and I'll come in and tidy it up.
No, Minnie, you're far too pretty for that sort of work. And anyway, the people in the house are sure to start talking.
And do you think Minnie Powell cares whether they talk or no? She's had to push her way through life up to this without help from anyone. She's not going to ask their leave now to do what she wants to do.
My soul within art thou, Minnie. A pioneer in action, as I'm a pioneer in thought. Two powers that shall grasp this sorry scheme of things entire and mould life nearer to the heart's desire. Lovely little Minnie, and brave as well. Brave little Minnie, and lovely as well.
Mr. Davern, I see nothing, So help me God, I see nothing.
Can't watch it, remind you what you've seen, Tommy Owens.
Right, Minnie, Tommy Owens has a heart. Evening, Mr. Davern. I'm Tommy Owens, live up in the Tiope back, work in Ross and Walpole. Mr. Shields knows me well. You needn't be afraid of me, Mr. Davern.
Why should I be afraid of you, Mr. Owens, or anyone else for that matter?
Why should you indeed? We're all friends here. Mr. Shields knows me well. All you've got to say is, do you know Tommy Owens? And he tell you the sort of man Tommy Owens is. There's no flies on Tommy. Got me?
For goodness sake, Tommy, will you leave Mr. Davern alone? There's enough burdens on him already.
Not a word, Minnie. Not a word. As man to man, it's up the Republic all the time. What do you say, Mr. Davern?
I know nothing about the Republic. I have no connection with the politics of today, and I don't want to have any connection with it.
You needn't say no more, Mr. Davern. A nod is as good as a wink to a blind horse. There's no meddling or making a good, bad, nor indiffer, poor nor con. I know it, and Minnie knows it. Give me a hand, Mr. Davern. Two firm hands clasped together, with all the hearts out brave, the heartless English tyrants, the Saxon coward and knave. That's Tommy Owens' hand, Mr. Davern. The hand of a man. A man, Mr. Shields knows me well. High upon the gallows tree, stood the noble-hearted prey, by the vengeful tyrant stricken in the blow. But they met him face to face with the courage of their race, and they went with souls undaunted to the door.
Tommy Owens, for goodness sake.
God save my cried them heroes. God save Ireland, says we all. Whether on the scaffold high or the battlefield we die. Oh, what matter when forever new people. Mr. Davern, I died for Ireland.
Sure, I know you would, Tommy.
They never give me a chance, Mr. Davern. Oh, I'm saying, I believe I was called on.
I love giving the Chancellor the right stuff. But you remember, Tommy, he also serves who only stands and waits.
I'm bloody well tired of waiting. We're all tired of waiting. Why isn't every man in Ireland out fighting with the IRA? Up with the barricades! Up with the barricades! use a whistle. Them that think different, Mr. Dapper, say different. What do you say?
I say, Tommy, you ought to go up and eat your dinner. You know, if you stay here any longer, it won't be worth it.
Ah, damn the dinner. Who thinks of dinner when oil is fighting big feed? That Tommy owns anyhow. It's only Englishmen who are always thinking of their bellies.
Tommy Owens.
Excuse me, Miss Powell. In the ages of the anger, I disremember that there was a lady present.
Come on in, Mr. Gallica. Sure, Mr. Tucker won't mind it. 'Tis him and put you in the way of having your wrongs righted. Sure, Mr. Tucker, one of ourselves that stands for government, for the people, of the people, and by the people. I can be as welcome as the flowers that may. Good evening to you, Mr. Tucker, and may God and his holy angels be between you and all harm.
Come on in, Mr. Gallagher. Anything special to be done, or any particular voice to be asked, here's your man.
Look, Mrs. Henderson, I'm fierce busy
Ah,
now.
so we put out, so we won't keep you more than a minute. 'Tisn't it me and Mr. Gallagher who spoil sport? Him and me were young bucks, and know what it's like to be strolling in the pale moonlight with arms around one another. And I wouldn't take much and say, but there's game left in Mr. Gallagher still. For I sometimes see that dangerous cock in his eye. Ah, we won't keep you a minute longer, Santa. Sure, here's the letter and all written. Now, you must know, Mr. Tarrant. Oh, excuse me for not introducing him sooner. This is Mr. Gallagher, who lives in the front drawing room of number 55. As takes in his office, and as quiet an attitude meeting the day's hall. Sign us on. 'Tis that he likes them to be imposed upon. Read the letter, Mr. Gallagher.
Right away, Mr. Gallagher. Never fear. It will be tended to immediately.
Hurry up, Mr. Gallagher, and don't be keeping Mr. Dapper.
Oh, give him time, Minnie Powell. Give him time. Oh, you must know it all. There, Mr. Gallagher, that family that live in the room next to Mr. Gallagher, or should I say, that must wrong room to be particular. Am I right or am I wrong, Mr. Gallagher?
Oh, you're right, Mrs. Henderson. Perfectly right. Indeed, that's the very identical rule.
Well, the family, or should I say the residence, that's the word that's written the letter. Am I right or am I wrong, Mr. Gallagher?
Oh, you're right, Mrs. Henderson. Perfectly accurate. That's the very identical word.
Well, the residents of the aforesaid back drawing room are nothing but a gang of tramps that oughtn't to be allowed to associate with decent, honest, quiet, respectable people. Poor Mr. Gallagher has tried to reason with them and to get them to behave themselves, which in my opinion they never will. Ever since they've made his life a living hell. Am I right or am I wrong, Mr. Gallagher?
I'm sorry to say you're right, Mrs. Henderson. Perfectly right. Not a word of exaggeration.
Well, seeing as I have acquainted Mr. Davern with your situation and have those tramps' cleverality, go over there and read that letter to him, which I might say, not because you're standing there or that you're a good friend of mine, but is as good a letter as was ever decomposed by a scholar. Now, read the letter and don't forget the top head.
1 second, Mr. Gallagher. Is this the 21st or the 22nd?